All right. This is instructions for the substitute day on 9/20/23. I want to thank Mr. Wood for subbing for me. Um, let's go ahead and get started here. Um, okay, advisory. Um, Students go do the morning announcements, and administrators back there with them. They finish up about 8, right before the bell rings, and make sure they close up the studio and it locks behind them, and then we're off to first block. Okay, Introduction to Media Arts and Video Studio Fundamentals. I'm teaching this as a single class this year, and here's their work. Oh, before I go into that, let's look at all the classes have an announcement. Okay, please make sure all the students know this and see this in their Canvas. Um, there's a grade posting this Friday on the 22nd. Um, is that right? It's Friday. Yeah, 22nd. Okay. Um, all right. I've added a lot of missing to grades work that I was waiting on. It counts as a 0 in the grade book. Um, Sometimes I give you a submission comment and resubmit it to you, or just ask you to turn it in or unlock it or something. So please read messages in Canvas that I've sent you, either through the inbox here or on your screen. It'll be somewhere here on the right, and it'll be submission comments. Okay. If the deadline is Friday, and that's at 4 p.m. Okay, so end of the school day, roughly. Um, After that, I'm not going to be doing grading over the weekend. Um, I'm going to post. I'm going to do grading over the weekend, but only stuff that was turned in up to Friday at the end of the school day. Um, I'll grade that other stuff later, and it won't go into the posting. So get your work in by the end of the school day. Um, Turn stuff in by the lock dates. Um, I'm adjusting work that and deadlines for assignments that I was out because of COVID. So take a look at adjusted deadlines. After I grade, I generally put a lock date in for a week and send missing messages out with that lock date. So take a look at messages from me about that on Canvas. Okay. Introduction to Media Arts. It's right here, Edpuzzle Do's and Don'ts. I'm going to go over here, and this is what it looks like for students. I'm in student view. Um, it's an Edpuzzle. Everybody should be familiar with this. It's a YouTube video with questions embedded. These are short answer. Please use complete sentences, and it sometimes it will not put in a grade or give you a low, like a 0 out of 5 or something for answers when you've done it. That's because I need to go in there and grade it. So don't worry about that. As soon as I can, I will go in and grade the work, and it will not sync to Infinite Campus until I've graded it. I'll make sure I have it turned off right now, so it won't sync in there until I've graded it, and work that was turned in on time. Look at the deadline. Um, will will be um, will go in as an actual grade. Okay. All right. Okay. Advanced studio production. Um, This class here has a lot of missing work, so I'm going to make the 20th Wednesday a catch-up day. Don't worry about the current video project. I'm extending that. Don't panic because you can't get a camera and go film something. Um, I have extended that deadline. Look on Canvas. Concentrate on this stuff. Most students in this class have more than one of these missing. So I only had one peer review turned in. So take a look at that. Turn that in. Um, several of these are missing for most students. So get that in. Do your work. All right. If it's recently old work that you're turning it in, I'm going to grade up to 90%. If it's old stinky work that is rotting in the refrigerator, and you're just now turning it in, I'm going to grade it at an 80%. Okay. We'll have a short formative assignment on Friday, and time to film and review. Time to film your current project and review any grading concerns. I'll be in on Friday. I'm getting better here. I'm going to go to bed soon. It's getting late. All right. Next class, planning. It's a Wednesday. I hope you have get a good planning. I hope you don't have to go somewhere else. Get a little break. Studio directing and performance. Last class of the day. Let's take a look at that. All right. um, rolling edit, ripple edit, rate stretch, and more. It's another activity like they had the cool effect before. The last class had this as their assignment on Tuesday, Monday. Time's weird right now for me. Um, so there's 2 videos here that show you how to use the ripple, uh, the roll, and rate stretch tools. I'm not going to go over it because the videos here tell you how to do it. Download some clips from a royalty-free site or use your own clips. That's whatever you want. And practice using all 3 of these. Take a screenshot of your timeline, submit a shareable Google Drive folder. It has to be shareable, and it has to have the screenshot and exported video. Okay, so I want to see the screenshot, and if I want to actually watch your video, I want to click on it and see what you did. All right, it's a I say summative up here and formative down there. Let's fix that. Summative. Let's fix that. All right, rubric is fixed. Summative points right here. It will sync to Infinite Campus as soon as I grade it. So do your work. I'm going to grade your class and yesterday's class at the same time. All right. That should cover it. Enjoy the day.